Alright, Poke fans, we got a kind of an interesting video here. I bought a card, came in today, and I'm gonna open it. Now, one thing about this card is, like I said, I don't really do too much PSA, buying PSA cards, but this one was at a price that I couldn't really resist. It's a low grade, and I purchased it because I thought it looked mint, and you know, a lot of times you buy ungraded cards that looks mint online, you get it and there's a little bit of defects, but it's, you know, the seller says mint. So, you know, potentially grade as low as a grade as this. So I went ahead and bought it. It's actually a PSA 6. Well, let's get it out first and we'll take a look. This is pretty well packaged. So it tells you how to seal the box. It's from an eBay seller. This is pretty professionally done. Okay, this is actually not, this is actually part of the US Postal Service. Didn't really have to show this. Okay, here we go. So this is a PSA 6 Poncho Pikachu Charizard. So it's not the Big Daddy, but this is one of the ponchos. So this looks pretty mint already right off the bat. Front and back looks pretty tight. So we're gonna take a closer look to see what exactly is wrong with this to warrant a PSA 6. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a closer look right now. Okay, so we got this PSA 6 Poncho Pikachu Mega Tokyo card under the light here, and honestly I cannot tell what is wrong with this card. Front looks pretty good. There are I do see some scratches, but I think on the closer inspection those are actually on the case. I don't think this camera is gonna pick it up, but it's on the case. The front, as you can see, looks pretty pristine. I don't see any dents or bends or anything. So typically if you have like a bend here, if it's like in a binder, you'll see a bend here. I don't see anything like that here. On the back side, it's the same story. There's not much whiting going on. So you do see this little thing right here. But let's see if we can get a closer look here. You can tell like there's a shadow underneath it. And typically, if it's a scratch like that on the card, it's not gonna have a shadow. You're not gonna have yeah, you see that shadow right there? So I think that scratch is actually on the case itself. So I don't think that's it either. Otherwise, this back looks pretty pristine. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if you think that scratch right there is on the card or actually on the casing. And if it's on the card, will it actually warrant a PSA 6? Because it's a pretty big one. I don't think a scratch. Let's see how I can get. That is a big scratch, but on the whole, the back looks pretty clean. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about this scratch here, whether it's on the card or on the case.